Canadian Plowing Championships. You look really good with those glasses on, man. I didn't know they were yours.
I'm really good looking.
I think we're going to go to the Canadian Plowing Championships tonight. Would you like to do that?
Got about $1 billion.
I got about Canadian Plowing Championships to plow. So, I'm going to make another phone call here to Owen Sound Court because I want to know why I'm not allowed. I'll put it on speakerphone for you so you can hear what's going on. I'm going to sit here under the corporation.
Thank you for calling the Owen Sound Courthouse. We have new menu options available. Please listen carefully before making your selection. Good afternoon, Court Services. Jennifer speaking.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you today?
Not too bad, thanks.
Excellent. Could I speak with Mr. Byers? Is he in today?
Just hang on, please.
Thank you.
Case management.
Hello, could I speak with Mr. Byers?
He's not here right now. Can I take a message for him?
Who would be in his place? Is Steve Olchowski here today?
Sorry?
Is Steve? I know there's a guy named Steve who sometimes fills in for Mr. Byers. I just wanted to speak to whoever's in charge of security today.
I'm in charge of security.
Oh, excellent.
And Mr. Byers and Steve Olchowski work for completely separate, different people.
I understand that. Yeah, I know. They're just people that I know, and I was just looking to speak to somebody about something
Okay.
today. What's your name again?
Krista Flinney?
Krista Flinney. I am the one commonly known as Max Radico, okay?
Sorry?
Are you familiar with Max Radico at all?
Yeah, but who am I speaking to right now?
Matthew David. I'm the actual flesh and blood who's commonly known as Max Radico.
Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah. I'm just wondering if somebody was calling because I don't give out any information on somebody else.
Okay, no, exactly. I totally understand. No,
Okay.
So I'm Matthew David, and I'm calling regarding the trespass notice that was attempted to be served on me. Like,
Okay.
I have a piece of paper that has no reason why I would be expected to cease and desist from actually attending the property. You know what I mean?
I believe that was Detective Sergeant Cal that served or attempted to serve. I don't know, served or attempted to serve that last a couple court dates ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it an officer came out to the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so basically I understand the trespass notice, and I can basically, I should be able to disregard it if there's no reason, and I asked for a reason at the time, and he told me it was because I had filmed inside the courtroom. And I swear on, well, I don't need to swear actually about it, but I've never filmed inside the courtroom, ever. I filmed inside the courthouse, and that right there would have to, I'd have to have a claim. And the thing is I didn't actually videotape. I'm very careful with my videos, and I tried to explain that to him, but the other guy on my left-hand side got incredibly aggressive with me and literally was hurting me and putting me in pain. So I did take the piece of paper he was offering, but I did ask him for some conditions and stuff like that. Either way, my concern is that I'm not in any way threatening towards the courts or toward this building, and I've never issued any reason or cause for the invitation to no longer attend this property, so that, you know, to do what I do, which is be George's friend. I'm George's friend, and I'm just trying to, you know, like, that's supposed to be the privilege of the courts, right?
Right, and I believe you're going to have to probably speak to Detective Sergeant Cal about this, as he's the one that did serve that on you.
Do you have any contact info?
Sorry?
Do you have any contact information for him?
Yeah, he works for the Owen Sound Police Services, so you're going to have to call down there and ask to speak with him.
Okay.
So I'm sure you probably know the number, 376-1234.
Yeah.
And then if you just get into the dispatch, ask to speak with him.
Okay.
Okay?
So, but the thing is that There's no actual police information on that notice. The only information that's on the notice is information for you guys. So I understand that it was a police enforced notice.
Okay.
However, I don't understand why it would not be then like charges. You understand? Like if what I'm asking for is basically I would like a police warning, like an actual written up police warning. What happened with this officer serving it in this manner on this kind of paper is literally like I don't want to get into too much trying to make you believe what I have to say, and I don't want to.
No, and
it's not about that, but
it didn't come from me, so that's something you'd have to get, an explanation from the officer regarding.
Right.
And he's going to have to be able to explain to you exactly. I mean, I wasn't out there when he served you with any of that stuff, so it would be the best person to deal with would be to deal with that officer and get him to give you a full explanation about the reasons why he served you. He has to have a reason why he served you, so he's got to give you those reasons and explain to you the grounds and I guess what authority he has to do that. And it would be that officer that would have to explain that to you.
That's a lot. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so I'm just thinking that the best way for you to, because I can't speculate on what exactly happened and stuff, so because I wasn't there obviously. So what I would suggest you do is contact down to the police service, actually speak to Detective Sergeant Calb, and if he's there, he'll speak with you, and if he's not, I guess leave him a voicemail with some contact information, and you'll have to get your answers from him.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask you to do me a favor though?
Yeah.
Okay, basically, could you yourself, I called Lynn Kittle, and I already left her a detailed voicemail, and Lynn and I have worked quite a bit. We've done quite a bit of business here since George has been put in jail.
Yeah.
And I've been traveling back and forth here. I wasn't familiar with her before this, of course. However, I left her a detailed message, and it says in her message that she's going to call me back in 24 hours. Now, I know she's not going to call me back in 24 hours, but I need some sort of a statement in response to this notice. I'm more than happy to deliver you a copy of the notice if you need it. I don't know if you have it on file. I know what you're saying about the police officer, but what I'm saying is there's a business aspect here that Lynn or Mr. Byers or anybody who's in charge of security, like that, you guys initiated that by calling the police. If you can't give me some sort of a reason why or some sort of a prior, then... No,
I'm just going to explain something to you. Sorry, for 1 minute. So for me, I work for the Owen Sound Police Services. I'm in charge of the security for the Owen Sound Police Services for the court building.
Contracted.
Sorry?
Contracted.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is...
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah, so Lynn Kittle, she works for the building. Like she doesn't work for the Owen Sound Police Service. So the security and the building managers, it's separate. So if you're wanting to deal with something with a police matter, contacting Lynn Kittle is probably not going to get you too far because she wasn't the one who issued the trespass notice. It was Detective Sergeant Calb. So
right, but
she may have, and I believe Lynn's not here for a little bit. So
I understand that. That's why I'm asking.
And because I think there's some switching around here with the tornado and everything over, and the managers are switching all around because of that reasoning to facilitate courthouses and stuff because of the tornado over in Walkerton. So
you mean Godrich?
Sorry, Godrich.
Right,
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So, anyways, what I'm saying is, with Lynn, she may not. I know, like they've been extremely busy with trying to deal with all that stuff. So, I think it's probably she didn't get a chance to deal probably with her voicemail when she says she's going to contact you in 24 hours. I don't even know if she's getting her voicemail here right now.
I just left the message just now. I'm just saying that, I don't know when George is going to be back in. I'm just doing my due diligence to do my best for my friend by calling and actually asking. And I understand what you're saying about the police officer, and I will follow up with that.
Yeah,
however,
I'm just thinking that's probably where you're going to get your most answers, because I don't think maybe Lynn Kittle will be able to give you the answers on that. I think you're going to be able to only get your answers on that trespass notice from the police officer. That is my belief, that's where you're going to get the information from, will be from him.
And I appreciate that I'm actually getting this advice from a police officer. I do appreciate that.
Well, I'm actually a special constable. I'm not a police officer, but it's hard to explain, we all work in the same building, but we work for separate people. So
I'm quite familiar actually with how all of it works. I have a lot of friends, and before I came here, I've actually been traveling for like 2-3 years just studying how everything works. So when I show up here and I see some things going on, you know, stuff like that, I do know that Special Constable would still also swear an oath, though, right? So do you remember swearing that oath?
Sorry?
Do you remember swearing your oath?
Yeah, we all have to.
Okay, do you remember what you said?
That was a lot of years ago, sir.
Okay, well, I'm fairly sure you know how to contact me, so if you guys ever want to give us a hand on getting the truth out here, because I know there's a lot of corruption and collusion that's going on. We have evidence of most of it, and we just want everybody who's clean to come out clean on top of this, okay? That's not a threat in any way, absolutely isn't. You couldn't even construe it that way, but what I'm saying is that we need as much help as, well, we don't need any help. There's help that's needed in all aspects of this, and especially with regards to my name. Anybody that helps me clear my name, and I'm not talking about Max Radico, I'm talking about the name that guy served. Like, because I am really seriously offended, but I'm not going to take away from the attention of George's case at this moment. So, because this is a very high-profile case, I personally think it should be moved to Ottawa because he is a public figure. But he wants to keep it here, so anyway, I know this is all information, but either way, anytime you want to help me, help you, help people, help the public, and honor that oath, I would greatly appreciate any kind of correspondence. Thank you. Are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.